Hey YouTube, you have Leonard here, bringing guys and gals Toradora. We're on episode number 11. Great development so far in this series. It's been very enjoyable, I must say. We're getting now into the middle portions of this series. We're not halfway there yet, but I consider this pretty much like the changing point of the series. As I said, episode 8, episode 9, into episode 10, we pretty much had this whole summer vacation arc, and the characters after the summer vacation arc are not the same. Things are going to go down. Things in the relationships have started to become established. You see the way Ami's thinking. You see the way Taiga's thinking. Ryuji's not fully there yet. Minori slowly kind of thinking different stuff we don't know what's on her mind. And we gotta reveal also that even Kitamura, Ami made a slight mention of it in episode number 8, I believe. Sorry, episode number 9. But something with him, the student council, very slight line. Just keep that in mind. So without further ado, everyone, let's get into this episode. I'm very excited. Ooh, I have episode 10 up. Whoops, episode 11. Yes, I'm very excited. This episode is going to anger me, I already know. Smash that like button is greatly appreciated. The angry feels, sad feels, this is just the beginning. We start the episode, everybody. Pause this. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, give me one sec, guys. Guys, so awkward around here right now. Haruta became a man. Haruta became a man, everybody. Nah, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. She looks so wrecked. Dang. Oh no. What is life? Put it. I felt like I just missed something actually. Wait, let me look at my replay. Hold on, guys. I'm still here, but I'm on my other. Who's he staring at? Haruta and all of them were talking about basically the sensei and like nothing happening, all this other stuff. Ryuji was looking at somebody. I can't tell who he was looking at. I would assume that he was probably talking or looking at Minori because he's thinking after the events that took place at the summer house, now's his time to try and make a move. I assume that's what's going through his mind right now in light of everything that they have talked about. This scene in the opening will always make me laugh with Ryuji just cleaning the mold. Okay. The president's influence wasn't enough. This is super serious. So Kitamura looking very serious. Some negotiation has taken place where they sacrificed one day of the school festival for something. He's definitely just still thinking about Minori. Then why are you playing? Get out of here. Kihara's the girl with the orange hair, I believe. Ami-chan's riding the tiger. What the? Haruta, a man of culture. Let's go. Yes. Haruta's living out his springtime of youth. He's saying, gotta go maid cafe. Maid kisaten. It's true. It's a very good idea. You have majority. Oh, the Chinese, right? The Chinese dresses. Is that what that is? Don't think about. Yeah, no. That's so facts. I love how immediately he just thinks about Taiga. Bruh. No. Oh, the flight attendant is actually pretty nice. How to keep them united. It is. Cosplay Cafe is actually the perfect solution. Interesting. Interesting. That I believe even more so. Taiga being the klutz that she is. Ami's so tight. They definitely become much closer if you notice everybody. They argue a lot, but they voluntarily are around each other a lot more. Denied. Instant denied. Guys, this is why I keep saying I know we've been talking about this. And Gerald, I know you might be watching this reaction as well. I just can't believe that she doesn't know. We get conflicting messaging, but the way that she completely denied that whole conversation is proof that she knows or is onto something with him. Ah, here we go again. He was so wonderful. I can. Always remember again, everybody, Taiga lives by herself, no parents whatsoever, and it makes you think. Very expensive place at that as well. Tight. Wait for the YouTube post. Yeah, I'm already deep in. So Gerald, just wait for the YouTube post. Those will come right after. Feel free to hang around though. I'm mad they're actually contemplating this. Dang. I'm shocked they thought about actually using Taiga. I know Ami kind of sent her as a troll, but she does have a lot of charisma. To be fair, I know people by name. What can I say? What can I say? T- Tell your wife hello. Well, I love how Mino is trying so hard to actually express herself right now. She can't keep herself together. Please stop her, please. You're actually falling apart. Kitamoto, stop her. I feel so bad for the sensei. She's broken. She's broken, but she's speaking facts. They're a disorganized mess. I fear the guys are not on this unified front. You fool, that's not a vote. You fool, you said vote. What? Was it Sensei who chose this? Oh. Was it Sensei who put that down? Sensei's the true villain of the show. Should have known. Should have known. Mm-hmm. Otosan. You have to keep in mind, by the way, on the one hand, you could be like, well, you're ignoring your father. On the other hand, he's completely just left her alone. And then he takes away any way for her to actually, like, live by taking off her money rather than just facing her face to face. It's pretty bad. It's one of those things I didn't initially, like, think too much about it, but he literally is threatening her. That is true. This is the definition of awkward. Yep. Ryuji really likes rocking the blazer and the polo combo. Imagine being a 16, 17-year-old in this situation. Zen Zen. Moody, 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 moody. So Taiga left. Do you though? Do you though? You should have chosen your daughter to begin with, though. If you love your daughter, you wouldn't have let her be alone. I don't know. I don't know. To be fair, as I look at this, could have made he could have just made mistakes trying to be sincere, this and that. It just doesn't feel right. Because if you really felt this way, or even had a change of heart, you would have sooner let your actions speak louder than the words and just move back in. She's not wrong, but you also made him technically meddle. You put him in that situation. I mean, and she left. Again, this just comes back to Taiga just being really, really bad at communicating. I feel like if we should just talk to Ryuji better about the whole situation, he would probably understand better. To be fair, Ryuji should also be asking probably more thoughtful questions. He's automatically. I hate Yuri Sensei. Actually, I love Yuri Sensei. Take it back. How did that? But as I was saying before, the issue with Ryuji though is that he's pushing too hard, and he is Taiga's friend. He should be trying to figure out exactly like why is she so upset and feeling bad for her. This is true, as opposed to just automatically taking her dad's side without knowing anything really. Because in real life you are her underling. The way they drew Haruta here, Haruta, as I said before, living his best life. She's already in character. That she has. She's being more of herself. Ill. They're like, whatever. Hmm. What? Love to curl your hair. Ryuji. Are they? Guys don't care about any of this. I love how she's like, love that curled hair. Yeah. Here we go. That assault. That hurt. Is it though? Mm. I abandoned him. Went too far. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Pit in the stomach is increasing. Is it? Doogie, 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 doogie. Big, biggest issue with Yuji in this episode, and it's not to say that he's entirely at fault here, everybody, is Yuji has to understand. I think he does towards the end of the episode, obviously, through what he says. But Yuji's doing high levels of projecting right now. Remember that Yuji doesn't know who his dad is. He dislikes his dad to some degree because of the fact that he has like his features. He looks like delinquent, this and that, and that causes trouble for him. But Yuji never had the opportunity to know who his father was, to ever have a relationship. The hardships that him and his mother have had to face because they don't have another person in the household. They're not obviously in the richest of situations. Are they're living. I'll call it paycheck to paycheck. I mean, Yasuko literally works like nights all the time at like a club, a host club at that. So it's very difficult. So I understand where Ryuji is coming from in terms of his initial frustration. And I will say this in his slight defense is that Taiga, as we know throughout the series, is a horrible communicator. However, Ryuji is very much so in the wrong with this. And let's get to the preview. Yes, we know you're 30. R.I.P. Just take me. Poor Yuri Sensei. We end the episode. But as I was saying before, as much as I can understand where Ryuji is coming from, and I get his frustration, I think he knows, and he has to see the fact that he's been very unfair to Taiga throughout all of this. Taiga hasn't given him much to work with, yes. But he's not looking at the context clues. Remember all the way back from episode number 1, we talked about Taiga being alone, this dollhouse like thing, completely abandoned. Her family sends her money clearly so she's able to live. She has that fancy apartment, but where's the love? Where are her parents? What are they doing? We don't know much about the mother. We know the father basically left to marry a younger woman. There were issues between Taiga and the younger woman. And rather than sticking with his daughter, he ended up sticking with Taiga. And keep in mind, he abandoned his daughter essentially. He says, oh, she left. But like, you abandoned your daughter. You didn't follow her. You didn't provide options to be with her. And you went with another woman. Now on top of that, now you're like, oh, I'm separating from this person. So it's just like you just bounce around, like what's happening here? And now you've realized, oh no, Taiga, my lovely daughter. It makes you wonder. Absolutely makes you wonder about the quality character of her dad. Even something as simple as, again, understanding he did the whole paycheck thing, like the bank account, to like get her attention. If you care about your daughter, you're gonna make sure that she has no money whatsoever, that she's unattended to without money. She's not contacting you clearly, and you just completely cut her off. She's not doing anything bad. She doesn't want to talk to you for probably very good reasons. And rather than you trying to meet her initially face to face and have a discussion, an earnest discussion at that, you're cowardly. Try to call, oh no, nothing, didn't call. You're in the area and you cut off her income stream. You're trapping her to make sure that she has to come find you. And in the context of everything that we know so far, he's acted very poorly towards Taiga. That much we can guess. But to give him benefit of the doubt, maybe he's trying to change. We don't know. But Taiga clearly knows something about his character because, again, she's in this situation. Ryuuji, and likewise us, at least to this point, we know absolutely nothing beyond what we've seen. But just from the little things we've seen, already you can kind of not really trust him. There are little tells there. And that ending sequence of the show, it just shows how much Taiga cares because she has no intention of wanting to be close to her father, but she's willing to give it a try because she doesn't want to hurt Ryuji. Above anything else, regardless of how she may act, this and that, she cares very deeply about Ryuji, and also probably realizes based on what he said that because of what he went through with his family and this and that, it hurts him, and she doesn't want him to feel pain, and she's willing to give in and try to develop a relationship with her father if it means that at the end of the day, Ryuji will be happy and that this is for quote unquote the best. I don't like any of this. I hate it with a passion. But nonetheless, here we are. So everyone, let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. Like the videos, always appreciate. Subscribe if you like my content. And with that, I'm going to end it here. I'm Leonard, and I'm